Hello, welcome back to Peace Storm. I am Pluvius Lilon, and today we're gonna finish Danganronpa 2. Maybe not this episode, but it is, yeah, the end is very close. We are at the final trial, as you can see. And I think there's a skill I forgot to equip last trial, so let's take care of that right now. Oh. I guess it was the trial before that I forgot to equip it. Okay, let's I guess that's all there is to it then.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
This world's true identity. If I answer this, it'll be true, and that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered.
Oh man, not even starting with a debate, we're just starting with a... Whoa! Oh, really? Oh. It's virtual.
Shit.
Come on, give me an L. Son of a bitch. And this is why streets have lanes, folks. This world, this Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey!
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it a game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Have you come here just to tell us that bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right... I'm taking a screenshot of that. That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. The all-in-your-mind trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Then we were being forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game.
Don't fuck with me. It's not even possible.
I know you guys are pissed, but you're having fun too, right? A world where anything goes and only exists in... A world where anything goes only exists in games. So, just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when we first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses. I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You better not say we're fictional characters. The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain. Which means your bodies still exist in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something. Simply put, you're, not aviators, but...
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game as a copy of the user's real body. But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world. What did you remove? Your genitals. The specific thing that was removed from our bodies. He's definitely talking about that, right? What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
Which means we're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope Speak Academy. Don't talk like that. Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it. How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game. This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? Man, so many empty seats. They feel even more empty without the portraits. Holy shit, that's a lot of truth bullets as well. Human being with a real body. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Here we go. But don't fuck with me. What? If you're gonna argue, or if you're going to agree with me, I'd rather have you provide a better argument than that. But the what? Dude, what? All right, I got way too many truth bullets to make this, to make the old spray and pray a practical strategy. So I know we're like 5 minutes into the episode, but I'm resorting to a walkthrough. Okay, so once again, I had the right truth bullet, just I shot the wrong statement with it. Come on, where is it? List of subjects, here we go. Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping. There's a picture of Hiyoko, and she looked more like an adult than the Hiyoko we knew. Like an adult? What does that mean? Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. Which means we've grown that much older, and among us, some age so much we didn't recognize them. And are you saying that happened to Hiyoko? It appears Hiyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko. I can't believe that. You're just making shit up. But if you guys only had memory loss, your bodies still would have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts, but why didn't you guys recognize each other? Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
No, hold on. If we didn't know each other before, and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Fuyuhiko? Hey,
Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right? Yeah, now that you mention it, it seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange. Strange? What is? Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away?
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long?
Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives.
If we lost 2 years worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we were remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies? Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories. End of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world, and we're virtual avatars. Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like.
So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying that these are all lies?
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened.
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that. In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room, as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
As expected, Miss Sonia, your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth? We're really just connected to machines and stuff, and our consciousness was uploaded into here? So we genuinely believed that this game world was real? Then the Jabberwock Island we've been living on, of course, that's also a virtual world.
Please tell me the Titty Typhoon was real, though, at least.
That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real. That's why, in the end... Yo, what? It was all just a creation. That's the truth. The truth is it was all a lie. That is this world's truth. If everything's a lie, then what should we believe? Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right? Then that must mean...
They're all still alive.
It's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world. Oh yeah, just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life. So, you're saying everyone is still alive? Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma? What's so funny? If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too.
What? Then everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's true death, but... That's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Are you saying they will never awaken again? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
Now, if you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing? Then Minami and Chiaki were... They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us, and then they were taken out. I see. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is our real enemy? Is that it? Is that really it? Man, listen to all these chiptunes. And look at all those truth bullets, holy fuck. Wonder what all these, wonder what all this white noise actually says. Someone who's versed in that code should... Oh. Organization of Evil... Who's our enemy? Is it the Future Foundation? I don't know how that contradicts anything, but I don't see the connection. Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed. Then, where's the killing going on? The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other. Could it be that virus is... You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe. Yeah, it didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monomi.
Monomi, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject. But that's also something we need to clear up. Monomi, or Usami's role she had in the world was... She was the observer of the Neo World program, isn't that right?
That's right. She was an NPC that was assigned as the role of observer.
NPC? What's that? Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Monomi's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait. Did you just say 15 people? Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total. He was probably excluding the other observer. Huh? Another observer? The Future Foundation's other observer. He has to be referring to that person. Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them was Monomi, and the other one was... Could it have been Chiaki? Yeah, you're right. You saying Chiaki was an NPC? So you're saying she was just a program, and she didn't actually exist in real life? Then she wasn't human? She didn't exist at all? Not human? No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know. Don't get all mushy towards a game character. Shut up. Plus, she wasn't even just a little game character. She wasn't even just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender. World Ender? Now that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before. That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we'd think that the Future Foundation was our enemy. Do not joke about the world ending. No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is World Ender, at least for those of us here. For everyone who's here? Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us in with you? It's just a bluff. Monokuma, what exactly are you? Why don't you just show us your true self already? What, you can't talk? It is cowardly of you to just ignore us. Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast have finally arrived. Huh? Main cast? Speaking of which, this guy's a member of World Ender. I don't know who that was. Judging from the voice, it might have been Makoto. What? World Ender? It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys. Alright, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived. Makoto? My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former member of Hope's Peak, or a former student of Hope's Peak Academy. And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation. You are from the Future Foundation? Why did someone like you suddenly show up? I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us. Hey, what happened? What is this? Isn't he acting a bit strange? This guy's attitude, it's as if he's being cautious of us. Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys, but before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in. The situation we're in? Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys in the Neo World program? Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here. The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program. Hope Restoration Program? By now you should understand your true identities. Huh? Our true identities? Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation? Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it. Put it together and think? Let's snowboarding. Whoosh! Whoosh! Man, I'm gonna miss Mega 64's Dragon Ball Z in 5 minutes videos. Pretty sure, like, they already said they're not gonna do Super, which is a bummer. I would have liked for them to at least do original Dragon Ball. That would have been pretty rad. Who are the 15 members? Who are the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? That's us, right? Oh, no, wait. Eh. Oh, I was right the first time. Oh yeah, I guess from the first game there were only 6 survivors. My bad. Alright, come on. Whoa! Okay, question 2. Who are the remnants of despair? Monokuma? What? What? Okay, I saw blue. Yo, what? Were the remnants of despair? What the fuck? Eh. Okay, question 3. Why were Hajime and the others put into the Neo World program? I guess to recover from despair? I guess it makes sense. And like, Mikan was kind of fucked up, and then when she remembered who she was before she started attending Hope's Peak Academy, she, well, killed 2 people. I thought that was just some bullshit that Monokuma made up. Could it be? The survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair were... Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys. That's right. Not only were you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy...
You're also survivors of Ultimate Despair.
We're all Ultimate Despair? Don't be stupid. In the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth. The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
That was us? What is this Ultimate Despair? I remember hearing that they were dangerous guys who were responsible for terrorism, coups d'etats, and wars.
Yes, they're responsible for the tragedy and brought chaos into the world. Despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. That's what you guys really are. The Ultimate Despair don't care about principles or morals. They just spread despair everywhere they go. They live solely to torment everything, to burn everything, to kill everything.
We're part of a dangerous group like that? That's gotta be a lie. That's right. There's no way. There's no way we're all Ultimate Despair.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Nagito? Why are you bringing him up all of a sudden? He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Was it the file that contained all our student profiles? But inside... But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in here, these profiles might have been written before we entered the Academy. No. It used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
Huh? Why do you know something like that?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school. And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
Nagito learned the truth. What did he try to do to us? Are you telling us to answer that?
Kill us all? Okay, I just need another L. There it is. There's a U. Now I just need a S. Now I just need more L's. Come on. Okay, there's an L, and there's an L. He tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
That's right. After seeing the file, he learned that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair. And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Did Nagito try to kill us because we were ultimate despair?
Yes. Because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand that feeling.
Don't mess with us. Why do we have to be treated like the bad guys? There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
I don't need a twist like that. It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school. But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her.
Her?
The true ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school, and that's why you became ultimate despair. In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World Program. But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Family, friends, and our own bodies? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
He's right. There's no way we'd do something like that.
Don't turn away from the truth.
What was that just now? A memory? But that person, that was Nagito, right?
It appears you've remembered a little.
Huh?
Now face what you've done, and from there, you'll finally take your first steps on the path to hope.